Kids, remember that October 17th show 2015 at Ann Arbor for Gameday? Well, a 23-year-old Wall Street corporate bond salesman was there. His name, Michael Hirsch. He went to the game that night at the Big House, and when he was walking out, he made a promise to himself that the next time he came to Michigan Stadium, it was going to be as a player. Well, guess what? Michael Hirsch likes to keep his word. From the moment he got to Wall Street as a corporate bond salesman, everyone knew Michael Hirsch was going places. What they didn't know is that Hirsch has always had a crush on his childhood sweetheart.
You know, different kids have many different dreams, whether it's to be an astronaut, to be a doctor. For me, it was always to be a football player at Michigan. That was my lifelong goal.
Michigan never called, so in 2010 he became a Harvard man. Played on the JV team and was on track for the varsity when one day he had trouble shaking a cough.
I thought it was just a cold, maybe a sinus infection, but nothing that wasn't, you know, quickly treatable and could have gone away with just a little bit of rest.
When did you know it was more than a cold?
When I started spitting up blood.
In July of 2011, doctors diagnosed his condition as a rare autoimmune disease.
If it's untreated, I would not be here today.
It's called granulomatosis with polyangiitis. It targets multiple organs. It classically attacked the nose sinuses, the lungs, and the kidneys.
There was a weekend in the fall, and my chemo wasn't working, so my blood numbers were showing that my disease was more active. I couldn't even help with the football team at that point because, again, I was so sick and tired.
Hirsch would undergo nearly 30 surgical procedures and numerous chemotherapy treatments. Even when the disease went into remission, he was told his football career was done. He earned an economics degree and joined Citigroup in 2014.
It's a pretty good career track they're on from the get-go, and it's super competitive to stay on it and keep advancing.
But in August of 2015, a relatively healthy but restless Hirsch decided he wanted to pursue the love of his life again.
I wrote on a sheet of scratch paper, and it said the plan. At the end of the goal sheet, it was one final box that just said touch the banner. But it was the first thing I thought of when I woke up, and it was the last thing I was going to see before I went to bed. I looked in the mirror and I said, you know what, dude, if you fail, you'll never regret it.
For the next 10 months, he worked out every day, lobbied the NCAA for medical clearance, and lobbied Michigan's coaches for a chance, all while working 12-hour days. Then last year, on April 21st, Hirsch got a phone message.
Hey, Michael, this is Jim Harbaugh calling. When you get a chance, give me a call back. That's some great news for you.
And I gave him a call. He told me that I had won my case. I finished up my work here. I had a few minutes left. I had to hold it in because I still needed to go speak with the right people. I got into a cab to leave, and I started crying my eyes out and called my parents and told them that I was going to be a Michigan football player.
Welcome to a beautiful Midwest Saturday afternoon.
And I'm about to run out there with the maize and blue and touch the banner. I already had the biggest smile on my face. I run up there, slap the thing two-handed, and it's like, I did it, I made it.
But he wasn't done. Late in the game, Harbaugh called for his fourth-string fullback.
Big first down throw into the flat from Shane Morris to Michael Hirsch, the fullback.
It was like, holy cow. You just caught a pass for Michigan.
He went through, the chemo and battled some pretty serious illness. He had an opportunity to take a risk, take a leap of faith, and come put his body on the line for another year playing Division I football.
I'm in there forever, man. You can't take it away from me. I'm in that record book. I played.
Hirsch completed his master's degree and returned to work in August. He's gone from the Big House to the Big Apple.
Back with my team, back in the mix. They welcomed me back with open arms, and I haven't had a bad day since I stepped on that field.
Let's go blue! Let's go blue!
You know, Michael was at that 2015 College Game Day show. He's here today at the 2017 Game Day show at Times Square. We thank him for making the effort. He wants us to tell everyone that he's totally indebted to what Harvard University did for him. They made him a team manager after his illness. He got 2 Ivy League championship rings. And those folks at Syracuse, there were some people released who thought he was nuts to try to play at Michigan. But those same people all had lumps in their throat when he finally got on the field.
Gino, I think that perfectly epitomizes why this sport is so important, not only to the people who play it, but to all of these fans who are here to support them and everybody there at the Michigan bar. Michael might make his way down there to support the old Wolverines tonight as they take on